Yusul!
I'm very sorry, son. I'm afraid it's out of my hands now.
Huh?
Doesn't she look so pretty?
Huh?
She's dead. Despite how she looks. Musel's never going to move again.
Master!
Huh? What?
My Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, huh? So I guess Petralka's got a tender side, too. And Musil is looking better than I ever expected she would. It's almost enough to make you think we skipped an entire episode or something. Huh? Mr. Mataba.
Looks like you've gotten caught up in some questionable things right off the bat. In regards to the terrorists, it would appear there were domestic anti-imperial nobles behind their efforts.
I have to ask.
What is it?
So am I an invader?
Guess you couldn't sleep?
Not much. So, am I an invader?
Kono?
Huh?
Our main priority is to protect Japan and all her interests.
It's the first day of classes, so it's only natural to be a little nervous.
Yeah.
Definitions can shift in various ways based on perspective. If you yourself think you are an invader, then you probably are one. And if you think differently, then you're likely not. There's no need to fret over it too much. You just need to slow down and focus your energy on making otaku culture catch on in this land, okay?
Oh god, it stinks really bad. Like, I can barely breathe with all these dwarves. It's totally making me pukey.
Yeah, they stink. Their core occupation is dirt digging, so their very existence is to be stinky.
Excuse me, I don't think so. You guys are nothing but pansy tree monkeys who barely have the skill to whittle wood.
What? Such rudeness!
Okay.
Now settle down, everyone. Quiet, please. Quiet, please. Take your seats. Thank you. This gentleman here is Mr. Shinji Kano. He will be your new assistant principal, and I will be taking the lectern at times as well. My name is Miss Minori Koganuma. Don't forget it.
It is nice to meet you.
Well then, Mr. Principal.
Oh, right. Huh? Well then, shall we begin? Welcome home, Yusul.
Master, I'm glad to be back in your service.
Sorry. I guess you can tell I haven't really been cleaning up very much this past month.
No, please don't concern yourself about that.
Oh. Whoa! Leave it to you, Musil.
It was nothing, really. So, has school been going well, Master?
Yeah, it's going surprisingly smooth, actually. Everyone's excited to acquire new knowledge. It's just totally incredible. And it's like they even seem to be listening to my lectures and everything.
Because you're so good at teaching, Master.
Good at teaching? Really?
Yes! It's thanks to you that a person who has never had any sort of education can now read. I am forever grateful to you, Master.
Musil? All right, students, today we shall finally start earnestly delving into otaku culture.
Yes, sir.
First off, I'm going to teach you a number of essential basic terms.
Yes, sir.
Now then, I'd like you to repeat after me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, looking good, looking good.
Okay, lesson 1. Zitai Ryoiki.
Huh?
Zitai Ryoiki.
That's a little much right off the bat.
Teacher?
Yes, Romilda.
Zatai? What was that again?
Ryoiki.
Zatai
It's this area here between the bottom of a miniskirt and the top of knee socks.
Aren't those just thighs?
Try to look at it from a broader perspective.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
There's a golden ratio between miniskirt, thigh, and knee socks, representing the beautiful force that draws an otaku to stare. Dare I say, the government should consider legally mandating girls to wear miniskirts and knee socks. Now, let's move on to the next term. Lesson 2. Hai tenai.
Hi tonight!
Hai tenai.
Teacher?
Yes, Loik.
So what does haitanai mean?
This.
Whoa! Where's her undies?
Well, to be accurate, it means to appear as if she's commando.
So, is she or isn't she?
Whether she is or not is completely irrelevant. This, of all the elements, is the most supreme force of peepism. Next, lesson 3.
Kato, please, stop.
What's the matter?
What you're teaching is really not appropriate.
You think so?
Could you please switch with me for a bit? Mr. Principal's lecture might have been a tad too sophisticated, okay? So why don't I just take over and we'll start with something a little more simple and basic.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe I was a bit too overeager. Well, at any rate, I'll hand it over
Now
to Miss
repeat after
Minori.
me.
She can teach him all the technical terms everyone
then.
should know.
Lesson 1, so-K.
So-K.
So-K!
So-K.
The bottom partner. It is a term that represents the state where one is always on the receiving end of love from those around him. Now, this phrase only applies to men, with all parties involved being men. So we're talking about men, no women.
Oh, yeah. You mean like male homosexuality?
Use the term BL.
BL?
It's short for boys love.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, listen. The BL genre is composed of literary works overflowing with romance that depict the sweet and violent love between men. In particular, this title here...
Miss Minori, stop!
Something wrong?
Our students are minors, so can we please avoid such things if possible?
You sure about that?
Absolutely!
Well, that's a shame.
Sheesh, give me a break.
Well then, lesson 2. Ochoko no ko. Ochoko no ko.
Teacher,
Yes, Miss Romilda.
this is different from the word otonoko that we learned already.
Watch your intonation. Otoko no ko.
Otoko no
What's
ko.
important is this here. The term refers to characters that may look as if they're female but are actually male. Ochoko no ko are one of the crucial elements of BL.
Okay. So Miss Minori was indeed of that persuasion. I wonder if it's wrong to just keep teaching things one-sidedly.
What do you mean?
Well, this world's value system is vastly different from Japan's. At this rate, I feel like it'll all just end up imposing on them.
Yeah, perhaps. Huh? Oh, wait a minute.
Miss Minori?
There's an unfamiliar humanoid figure near the estate.
Unfamiliar figure? Sure it's not Brooke?
No, he's fully registered, so the intruder alert shouldn't go off.
Oh.
Besides, Brooke wouldn't sneak around in the bushes anyway.
Miss Minori. Miss Minori! We should wait for backup.
Don't worry, it looks like they're out here all alone.
Huh? Oh! God! It is a beast girl!
Oh, what is it? What's going on?
Don't move. This is private property. What are you doing out here? So who and what are you?
I'm Elbia Heinemann, and as for what I am, well, as you can see, I'm a wandering artist.
Artist, huh?
Totally. This is some pro quality here.
Kano.
Ah,
Just because she can draw doesn't mean she's an artist.
huh?
She's probably a Bahiram spy.
A spy? From Barim... What was that?
The Bahiram Kingdom, the neighbor of Elden Empire. The Holy Elden Empire and Bahiram have been enemies for a long time. Consequently, each side's got spies embedded within the other.
Yeah, but... Wow. No!
And this isn't the first time.
Uh-huh.
In the past, we've periodically confirmed the presence of enemy spies attempting to monitor the kingdom.
Huh?
But they were faster than expected this time.
What's going on? I don't understand.
Shut up! Be quiet! Move it!
Which means spies aren't the only ones watching us.
What do you think's gonna happen to her?
When spies are captured, they're typically tortured for information, then executed.
Huh?
And it's very possible that girl might not even be aware that she's a spy. Bahiram is probably using her as just one of many expendables.
No way! To be executed just for drawing pictures? That's not right.
Good of you to come, Shinchi. And you too, Minori, Musel.
Thank you. We hope that you are well, Your Majesty.
Quite. Be at ease.
Right.
You too. Stand up, Musel.
Huh? Oh!
How are you? Doing well, I hope.
I'm very well, thank you. It is all due to your kind indulgence, Your Majesty.
Enough. Just rewards and punishments are basics of governing. You merely received what was due to you.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Shinchi, how is your work going?
I think it's going pretty well, actually.
Good. I would like to peek in on the school at least once, but you know, thanks to that incident, everyone has gotten rather tense about it.
But of course they have. They are worried because Your Majesty represents Eldent itself.
We are devoting all our energy and resources toward exterminating any blackguards. So I am begging you to make every effort possible to take care of yourself, Your Majesty.
I know.
Would one of those blackguards perhaps be the kid who was captured near my home yesterday?
Wait, Kano, no!
You mean the werewolf girl? Yes, there is a high probability that she is a Bahiram Kingdom spy.
You're sure of that?
We've no definitive evidence, but there is no mistake given the circumstances. But dealing with spies in military matters has no relevance to your work.
Actually, it does.
Oh? Can't wait to hear this.
Basically, art holds an extremely crucial place within the otaku culture. But depending on the importing nation, allowable levels of expression can differ. Well, network, not nation. Since each has their own specific culture and customs.
Indeed.
So this land, your land would be the same. It might be necessary to add your own Eldent-style alterations to Japanese otaku culture.
For sure.
And that's where an artist becomes essential. It'd be useful to have such a person of talent handy.
You mean like an artist in waiting?
Yeah, you got it. Something like that.
Shinchi?
Huh?
You seem desperate to defend that werewolf,
Oh, really?
According to reports, she seems to be pretty young.
Oh, is that so? Huh.
And from your track record, I assume that she's rather well endowed?
Huh?
So here you are again involved in a scandal with some big-breasted bimbo.
Oh, no. You're mistaken. Her bimbo breasts aren't big at all. She's actually flat as a board.
Oh?
Oh, please, Petralka, there's nothing to worry about.
Well now, perhaps I didn't quite understand you. Shinchi, how did you describe her chest to us?
Petralka?
Why don't you go ahead and tell us one more time?
Sure. Let me see if I can remember.
Zaharl, Do you remember?
Saharo, please, I beg you. You whose facial hair is so becoming, please!
Flat as a board.
Darn it!
Really? Flat as a board. Well, well, such harsh standards you have, Shin-Chi. I wonder what that implies about our physiques, Musil. Huh?
What? Can we please stop talking about breastises? At any rate, I'd like permission to take custody of her.
Not possible. After interrogation, the spy shall be executed as according to law.
All right. In that case, I'd like to prove that Elbia is not a Bahairam spy.
What are they going to do to me? Please tell me. I don't know what any of this is.
Don't worry. Just relax and answer my questions. Okay? Okay? So, Miss Elbia, you are a wandering artist, right?
Right.
And you just happen to have been sketching near my domicile, correct?
I was, and I came here to your land all the way from the east. Oh, it's not that I came from the Bahairam Kingdom or anything like that! I mean, since I have absolutely no idea that Bahairam Kingdom is east of here.
Ah, I see. I'm taking off the ring for a bit, okay? Miss Minori, is Bahairam located to the, east?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Just because she's from Bahairam doesn't make her a spy, though. Yeah, well, I'm still gonna prove to you that she's innocent. Okay, Elbia, you draw pretty pictures because you enjoy it, right? Say yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. In which case...
I wasn't told at all to sketch any military secret type stuff from various angles or anything, and I definitely wasn't supposed to send them back to anybody, you know?
Mm-hmm.
For each drawing, I get paid about...
That's enough. Stop talking.
Are we done with this farce?
Well, who cares if she's a spy? She's got animal ears!
Mind your place.
Look, I am not defending her because she's got beautiful animal ears. But she is a person. Although animal ears and animal tails, it goes without saying, are nice things in and of themselves. Oh man, I so want to fluff them. Oh.
Okay, I see how it is.
Okay, that didn't come out right.
Wandering artist is just a pretext. Shin-Chi, you intend to keep this dog girl as your mistress, don't you?
Huh?
Mistress?
That's a terrible misrepresentation. I mean, I'm not married yet to begin with.
Objection!
Huh?
Kano doesn't have any such shameful feelings at all!
Miss Minori.
For he's in a mutual and beautiful love relationship with Mr. Gallius!
What? Are you out of your frickin' mind?
And for the record, Kano is the top and Mr. Gallius is the bottom.
Mr. Gallius, please say something, will you? Oh, God. Nothing good can come from this.
Good grief, Shin-Chi. You're just leaving broken hearts everywhere, aren't you?
Look, I don't do BL, all right?
So Miss Minori, what's all the top and bottom stuff supposed to mean?
Now's not the time, Musil.
You see,
Please, Miss Minori, no! Tell me you're just licking her ear! Please don't spread any terrible rumors, please! Wait, I can't believe I didn't think of this before. When it shows up in manga and anime all the time.
Hey, what are you muttering to yourself?
That's right. It might actually be beneficial to Eldon for me to keep Elbia under my thumb.
What? Seriously? You're still persisting with that nonsense this late in the game?
Enough! Speak your piece, Shin-Chi.
Let's keep her alive for now, all right? And let her report back to her superiors at this Bahairam place exactly as scheduled.
What?
However, she would report only what we tell her to. But there is no reason for us to give her the truth now, is there? In fact, we can feed her whatever we want.
What do you mean?
You mean intentionally give her false information to report?
Yes. And by doing so, wouldn't you be able to make the other side react however you wanted them to?
Shin-Chi Kano. Very nice. What an unexpected yet clever scheme you've concocted. Very, very interesting.
Thank you. I am very grateful for your understanding.
I could totally live my entire life for this scenario. They're my OTP.
You do know that I don't really like dudes, right? Anyway, that's the long and the short of it. Petrarca? Huh? So I guess other races can't be trusted? Is that really it?
That is not what I am concerned about. Everywhere you go, you are just surrounded by women, Shin-Chi.
Well, I wouldn't
Don't
say...
say anything!
I'm just trying to tell
Shut
you.
up! Huh? Musil! What's the matter? Do your wounds pain you? Just wait, I'll get a doctor! No! Did someone make you cry? Who was it? Step forward!
Actually...
If you lie, I'll stick a needle in your eye!
Nobody's going to lie.
No. Please don't even think of troubling yourself over it.
You're sure?
Thank goodness.
What is it?
Nah, just that you really are so sweet, Petralka.
Huh? I hereby declare that one Elbia Heinemann shall henceforth be entrusted to Shin-Chi Kano.
Oh, yeah! Woohoo!
So, is it death? What they say? Am I going to be executed?
It's okay. You'll be just fine. You're going to be hired as an artist and come live with me.
Huh?
My name is Shin-Chi Kano. It's very nice to meet you. Elbia?
Whoa! It is so nice to meet you too. Thank you so much. Oh, you are the best.
So soft.
Oh, thank you so
much. How dare you start your animalistic rotting in my castle? Pigs like you, before they even start causing such problems, ought to be castrated!
Oh God, no! Anything but that!
I thought you said you weren't going to do anything to offend them, Kano.
Chancellor Zahara, what do you think of the Bahiram girl?
That we ought to keep an eye on her.
Right.
If one were to let one's guard down, one's eyes inevitably get drawn to those outrageous melons, along with the desire to take them into one's hands and ever so softly fondle them.
Hey!
Feeling every curve as it...
Not her breasts, you idiot.
Huh?
I'm asking about her being a spy.
Ah, so you really are not interested in that sort of thing, Sir Gallius?
Stay on task, Zahara.
Mm-hmm.